Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Matmania is upon us. Thank you guys for tuning in as our programs load, and for whatever reason my green screen is all flubbed up. Folks, welcome to our biggest event of the year. That's going to bother me and make me insane. There we go. That's better. Welcome, everyone, to XFW Matmania, our biggest event of the year. Thank you, guys. The folks that messaged us beforehand, the folks that followed us over the weekend, those folks who just joined us and found XFW here on Bloodsword6 Streaming, whether you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, or you're on Twitch, thank you, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. I'm just making sure all our sound is working before we get going, folks. We've got a lot of matches coming your way tonight, including our XFW World Heavyweight Championship main event as Sean Owens collides with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. But right now, we're going to get things heated and get things kicking off with a rivalry that blew up out of nowhere. Two guys just fighting for number one contendership spots, trying to climb the rankings in XFW for an opportunity for title gold. And one of those wrestlers took a weird turn, very out of characteristic for him, and that is Ultimo Shade. Turning and attacking people that were once his allies and friends. Shade putting the title hunt above his personal relationships. And in that target became Raiden Yamashita. The two have been allies in the past, but Ultimo Shade looking to use Yamashita as a stepping stone and beat him down the past 3 weeks repeatedly, knocking Ultimo Shade, or elevating Ultimo Shade and knocking down Raiden in the ranks. Well, tonight, these two collide again here, and Matmania looking to put this rivalry behind them, and one of them trying to excel towards a title shot. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, buckle up. XFW Matmania begins right now. And we get things rolling with Ultimo Shade.
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 200.
The premier striker in XFW. The man whose elbows, knees, and feet are deadlier than anything. Ryan Fina, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Matmania. And happy birthday, Mr. Fina. I know it's Ryan Fina. His birthday is today. Everyone in the chat can wish him happy birthday to tunes of XFW Matmania. As Ultimo Shade springing over the ropes into the ring to do battle with Raiden Yamashita. J.R. Richmond saying, let's go. Adam Yarbo, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Matmania. Our first competitor in the ring to kick things off here tonight. Charles Thompson saying, let's do this. Whoa! Raiden Yamashita changing things up tonight. Charles Thompson, thank you for liking the stream. Raiden Yamashita coming out here looking like Ultraman from the 1970s. I'm kind of digging this. Yamashita, a premier high flyer here in XFW, decked out in Ultraman gear. I grew up watching Ultraman. Nostalgia right now is flowing through Matmania. And welcome everyone to our biggest show. Charles Thompson with 500 stars, kicking things off. Thank you, Charles. You get a Yoko showing you some of her stars. Thank you, Charles, for donating and kicking things off. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimo Shade, Raiden Yamashita. Starting things off. Oh, all right, Ultimo going to the air. Yamashita sidestepping out of the way. And we've already got an assault going here. Yamashita stomping away angrily. Good Lord. A curb stomping already taking place at Matmania. Ultimo Shade now on the receiving end. Dare I say, Ultraman Raiden Yamashita on the offense. Sends him into the corner. Raiden coming in with a boot right to the face. I was going to say, Ultimo Shade stayed on his feet there for a second, but slowly collapsed. Yamashita is coming out of the gate, going spoke too soon. Yamashita off the ropes and catches a drop kick right to the face by Ultimo Shade. Watch this, dodges out of the way, off throws, boom, right to the jaw, and now a super kick. Ultimo Shade turning the tides of this matchup in the blink of an eye. And now Ultraman Yamashita on the receiving end. Both men now dodging as they throw roundhouse. Oh! Right to the jaw. And now a German suplex. Richard Freeman, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Matmania. These two have sparked a blood feud a few months ago, and it has not had any aspect of ending. All the most Shade coming up and over and crashing down across the head and shoulders of Raiden Yamashita. Yamashita now fighting back. Oh, and into the barricade. Richard Freeman, thank you for sharing. Oh, sends him right into the ring bell guy. Oh, we've got, this is already getting chaotic. We got to get everyone out of there. Those guys are trying to take t-shirt orders at our Bloodsword6.com table. And these two are fighting right in there. Up to a 5 count. Yamashita sending Ultimo Shade back inside the ring now. Yamashita up. Oh! Richard Freeman with 100 stars. Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Dropkick missed now by Yamashita. A knee strike by Ultimo Shade finds its mark right along the jaw. I'm still kind of digging the Ultraman gear from Raiden Yamashita. Right now, Yamashita on the receiving end. Elbow drop, nobody home. Yamashita dodging into an arm drag. Ultimo Shade getting back up. Yamashita catching him with a second one. Third time's the charm for Raiden Yamashita. Goes the kick on the knees. Lands the enziguri. Using Ultimo Shade's own body as a springboard. We got a cover here. But Shade gets the shoulder up. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to XFW Matmania tonight. Our opening contest. Ultimo Shade, Raiden Yamashita. Yamashita again connecting with an enziguri. Yamashita now on the outside, coming right back in and catching him with a plancha. And another cover here by Raiden. Two, Bob Harris right there, and another kick out by Ultimo Shade as these two continue to battle it out. Sweep of the leg now by Ultimo Shade. Oh, Ultimo Shade now getting a little cocky. Ultraman to his feet, and a knee strike by Shade again right on the money. Up. Boom! Diving kick off the ropes by Ultimo Shade right on the... Again, Raiden Yamashita gets the shoulder up. Ultimo Shade missing with that clothesline. Raiden charging in now, and again catching with that arm drag. Goes for the elbow. Shade gets the forearms up and blocks it. Oh, and now a kick right to the side of the head. Now repeated shots to Yamashita. Ultimo Shade now helping him to his feet. Gonna send him right back down to the canvas with a brutal kick to the side of the head. Oh, he went for Shade to block, but Yamashita counters back with an elbow. Yamashita came right back and dodged it. And now a neck breaker. Yamashita now saw Shade to black coming. Got him up on the shoulders. Richard Freeman 50 stars. And a Yamashita driver. We got a cover here on Shade. Yamashita. Yamashita. Holy hell. Yamashita with the win in a hard-fought back-and-forth battle to open up XFW Matmania. He has Ultimo Shade all bent up in that cover. Ultraman Yamashita with the win tonight on Matmania. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to open up XFW Matmania. Thank you guys who are already donating stars. Greatly appreciate the love and support from our XFW fans. And again, guys, you can always donate stars to XFW. You can shout out over on the Twitch platform if you like. You can always subscribe to XFW and get some of our exclusive content. We're still working on a lot of that and the bugs for our Facebook because Meta, again, has been screwing around with the subscriptions and making it harder, I feel, to get exclusive content to our subscribers. But we're working through that. I've got a couple tickets open, which seems to be some of our problems we're having. But normally on a Sunday afternoon around 12 p.m., you can find XFW Extra, which we're ramping up to be our most exclusive fan interactive show program only on our Facebook page, only for Facebook subscribers. But folks, we're going to continue here at XFW Matmania. The XFW women's title up for grabs next. Alex Webb, who's been defending the title at every opportunity tonight, collides with someone she knows very, very well, a former 3-time women's title holder, Tammy Rose. Now, these two have no love lost between them. They've been battled time and time again. They've exchanged this very title repeatedly. And not only that, folks, but Alex Webb's been coming down to the ring without the women's title the past 2 weeks, as she has requested an update to the title. So tonight she'll be debuting a new championship around her waist. Let's not waste any time. Let's head down to ringside. XFW Women's Championship up for grabs next on XFW Matmania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Women's World Championship.
And here comes Tammy Rose. Tammy Rose herself, the UK bombshell, making her way out to ringside. A former 3-time XFW Women's Champion. In our biggest stage of the year, can she upset Alex Webb? This young lady knows the ins and outs of the square circle. Well more than half of our women's roster. Wrestling for a number of years in the United Kingdom before she came to America and then dominated the scene here in the women's division. And quickly laying to waste every opponent that came across her. She's one of the most brutal in-ring tacticians in our women's division that we have. And it's interesting, she's actually got herself a following. As much as oftentimes she's portrayed as a villain, this young lady will take shortcuts and cheap shots against her opponents, but for whatever reason, she has found and captivated a significant portion of our audience. When you want to talk about someone that captivates our audience, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW Women's Champion, XFW's premier cosplayer and gamer girl, wearing the brand new Women's Championship, Alex Webb. A lot more detail in that title, I can tell you that. The whole faceplate looks like it's changed. Now it proudly displays the word world right on it as Webb makes her way down to ringside. One thing they can say is they can never deny that Webb is not a fighting champion here in XFW. Let's go down to the ring for the official announcements.
The challenger from London, England, the bombshell, Tammy Rose.
Rose, as I stated, a former 3-time XFW Women's Champion.
And her opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, she is the Extreme Women's World Champion, Alex Webb.
Alex Webb now as well on her third run as a women's champion here in XFW. Proudly displaying that new title she requested from the championship committee. Bob Harris going to hold that up above his head. There's the bell, and here we go. Women's championship underway. Kick to the midsection now already by Alex Webb. Right back into a lockup. Elbow shots down to the midsection by Alex. Tammy Rose staggered back. Wild swing there by Rose. Webb able to dodge underneath and land a couple of her own. Goes right underneath into a waist lock. Alex Webb going to hoist her up and jump her back. Electric chair drop. And a quick cover by the champion. Only a 1 count. Not going to get Tammy Rose that quickly. Nice drop kick by the women's champion. Takes Rose right off her feet down to the canvas. Alex Webb's going to look to keep this pace very quick. Use that agility, use that spryness that she's known for. Meanwhile, Rose is going to do a lot of heavy damage to slow down and keep Webb off her feet. And definitely keep Webb from going to the middle rope where she's going right now. And nobody home. And Rose now capitalizes, smack across the face. And now stomping on the head of the women's champion. Insult to injury is Tammy Rose. And again, folks, one of the biggest egos in our women's division, but she has everything she needs to back that ego up. Rose now in control. Webb on the defense. And a smack to the back of the head. Now wrapping her up into a abdominal stretch here. The champion in trouble. Webb now trying to fight her way out of this. Lands a couple shots right to the jaw. Oh, thought she was going for hip toss. Turns it into a head scissors takedown. An impressive counter there. And Rose to the outside. Look at this counter right here, folks. That was impressive. Bob now. Why is he holding her back? I think Bob just copped a feel. Bob now getting in the way 2 times already of Alex Webb inadvertently. And Tammy Rose going to capitalize. And now Webb rolling to the outside. And here goes Rose to the top rope. Hope changing her mind there. Not usual territory for, oh! But enough time for Alex Webb to recover and land a drop kick. Send her now into the barricade. Head first goes Tammy Rose. Clubbing shot now over across the top of the back by the women's champion Alex Webb. Oh, and again just bouncing the head of Rose off the ringside barricade. Right for the 1990s, or 1980s I should say, Matmania logo. Up to a 5 count. Rose needs to get her back inside. Webb will have championship advantage during a count out. Both ladies now back inside. Again, the drop kick right on point by Alex Webb. Taking Rose right down to the mat again. Hammer lock now into a scoop slam. And a rocket elbow drop right to the sternum. Women's champion now in control. Rocks her with the right hand. Webb now rolling her up. Bridging back. We've got a cover with a kick out. Webb now off the ropes. Going for a leg drop. A little bit too stunned. I think she's a little bit worn out here. As Tammy Rose now again with the slap to the back of the head. And a face buster. The women's champion planted face first into the canvas. Oh, going for the hook kick, but get the leg sweeped out. Webb had that one scouted and now turns right to the knee. Tammy Rose has used that roundhouse kick to knock a number of opponents out to set up for a brainbuster. But Webb had it scouted, lands a big time elbow drop there. Wow. Rose now writhing in pain on the mat. Now, oh, look at this, now grabbing onto the nose of the women's champion. Calling her a loser now, and again the drop kick. And a chin buster, counter after counter. Neither one of these ladies has been able to maintain control of this matchup for very long. Oh! Low angle kick to the midsection. Really put it on a second one. Alex Webb now giving hand signals to some fans in the front row. Into an Irish whip off the ropes. Rolls through. Dragon suplex. Shoulders are down on Alex Webb. Or Tammy Rose, I should say, but the shoulders come up again. Webb now setting her in the turnbuckle. Webb now putting her up. High stakes position here in a big right hand. Webb now trying to set something up. Both ladies now on the top rope. Are you kidding me? Big time Falcon Arrow. And Rose wisely rolling to the outside. Somehow getting right back in is Tammy Rose. Webb now the shots in the midsection. Knife edge chop. And a clothesline. Webb now screaming at her to get back to her feet. Big right hand. Blocked down by Rose. Fires back in her own forearm. Webb now blocks another one. Webb hoists her up. Whoa! Right on the shoulder. Into the web slinger. Where the hell did that come from? 2! And that's it. Webb countering the right hook and transitioning right into the web slinger and gets the 1-2-3 over Tammy Rose. Wow, counter after counter. Transition after transition.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme Women's World Champion, Alex Webb.
Alex Webb pulling off the victory here tonight on XFW Matmania. Alex Webb continues to impress here in XFW, folks. And I remember way back in the day when Alex Webb first won her title, or even before she won the title, I should say. Alex Webb seemed to crumble under the pressure of the high-stakes matches in XFW. Every time she got to a title position, she would lose very quickly. She would fight, she would claw, she would drag herself to the top of the charts and then just blow up, bust out of air, and come crashing down, including a quick 2-minute victory that Jade Sakamoto got over Alex Webb in a title match at a Matmania several years ago. But now able to turn that tide and get herself back on track, and now one of the most dominant women's champions we have ever had in our promotion. We're talking about champions, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is the XFW Tag Team titles up for grabs. Now, the XFW Tag Team Champions, the House of Spades. It's painful for me to say that, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Everett and Reed Lane captured the XFW World Tag Team titles back with the help of Brody Daniels, defeating the White Dragons at XFW Stormfront. Now, without Brody Daniels, the House of Spades would not be the XFW Tag Team Champions. And without the House of Spades, without Reed Lane and Luke Everett, Brody Daniels would not be the United States Champion. Now, these guys were all pretty decent in their own right, except for Brody Daniels. He was a complete jackass from the day one, stepping into our promotion. But I digress. Reed Lane and Luke Everett were doing moderate by themselves in singles competition, but whatever it was, whatever Brody Daniels used to get these guys in for an opportunity to join up and join a faction, it has really, really sparked and resonated with all three guys. As much as they break the rules and they throw the thing up, they do work well together as a unit. But on the other side of that ring tonight is one of the most dominant tag teams in XFW history. One of the most unpredictable teams that you can throw a stick at, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Anarchist. Let's head down to ringside. The XFW Tag Team titles up for grabs next on XFW Matmania. That was a long pause there with the lights. I was a little worried, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. as here come the Anarchist, Ron Ferguson and Angus Hayes. Ferguson and Hayes dominated the tag team division for a year and a half as tag team champions, upsetting pain and terror and taking the titles away. And they are, as I said, two of the most unpredictable wrestlers on our promotion. Don't let the face paint and the Mad Max cosplay fool you. They are dominant in-ring competitors. But ladies and gentlemen, get ready. As here comes the House of Spades. And of course, Brody Daniels in tow. Luke Everett and Reed Lane, the XFW Tag Team Champions. And again, the House of Spades working as a unit at all times, no matter who they're in the ring with. It is definitely at all times a 3-on-2 or 3-on-1 matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the Anarchists. And their opponents at a combined weight of 458 pounds, they are the Extreme World Tag Team Champions.
Luke Everett and Reed Lane set to defend the XFW Tag Team titles tonight. G.R. Richmond asking why I've got to hate on Brody, because the man is an unbelievable jackass. I don't like to disparage talent from anyone. Brody Daniels is a talented individual. But they would not be tag team champions if it wasn't for Brody Daniels and vice versa. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Reed Lane going to start things off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Already with Angus Hayes as he flies through the air and takes out Reed Lane. Day 11 Darts, thank you for liking the stream. Wind up elbow there by Angus Hayes. And a tag already comes in. Ron Ferguson and a quick tag to Luke Everett. Luke Everett gets caught trying to dodge, but gets nailed. Oh, and a big right hand. Big right hand, and now a knee. Quick tags are being utilized by the Anarchists, something you don't see that often. Here comes Everett. Oh! Both men with a shot there. Everett goes low. Off the top again. Reed watching as his partner, Luke Everett, gets decimated. Now it's Angus Hayes just continuously taking it to the air. Going to the outside now is Luke Everett. Little confab there with Brody Daniels. Everett looks hesitant to get back inside the ring. Now he's going to taunt Ferguson. I don't know if that's a wise choice. On the apron now, and drops right back down. Right back down. Can't say blame him. Now holding on to the referee. And Everett going to use it as a distraction. And a DDT. And a quick cover now by Luke Everett. Harris trying to give the opportunity for Luke Everett to get back inside the ring. Ooh, but already Ferguson shutting him right down. Ferguson going to hoist him up on the shoulder. Looking for a big slam. And down goes Everett. House of Spades looking for it again. It's another time the wheelbarrow to the DDT. but they're having a hard time keeping this big man down. Combination of shots here. Everett now with him on the shoulders. Everett into a Death Valley driver, and the cover leg is hooked on Ferguson. Barely a 1 count as Ferguson shoots the shoulder up, and he comes Reed Lane. Ferguson to the outside lane, now on the top rope. I don't think Ferguson realizes what's going on, and coming off and bouncing off his back. Ferguson didn't even realize what had happened. And there's a drop kick. Reed Lane ideally using Luke Everett as a distraction there. And I want to say inadvertently just took advantage while Ferguson was paying attention to Luke Everett. Now going after the base, trying to take out the knees. Whoa, 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 whoa. The big man on the top rope. Where the hell is Reed Lane going? Ferguson now fighting back. But Reed Lane now has shots to the ribs. Everett there might be holding on to the knee. Repeated shot. Good Lord, that's on 8 shots on the top of the skull. Where the hell is Reed Lane going? Oh, good Lord. Reed Lane from the top. The Poison Rana, and now a moonsault. The crowd of this is awesome. Angus Hayes in to break up the count. And here we go, all 4 men now in the ring. Something that the Anarchists love to see. But right now the House of Spades is taking control of this matchup. Oh, I spoke too soon. Crom Ferguson is dominated. But Everett coming back. Put a shot again to the midsection. Up and now into a bear hug. Reed Lane in trouble here. Get that cameraman to move. Got a pinball on Luke Everett's back. Clap of the ears now breaks the hold on the big man. Into a wheelbarrow. Put an arm drag. Although, look at Ferguson get right back to his feet. Ferguson right back to his feet. Pound the canvas there. Into a drop down. Up and back Samoan drop. Reed Lane back to his feet, but not realizing the big man is right there. Shot to the back down by Reed. Reed looking for a roll up for Ferguson with a counter. Now Reed Lane with a counter. Reed Lane now, Hurricane Rana. But again, he can't keep Ferguson immobile. The man just keeps moving like a freight train, even if he is slowing down. Hard impact now into the turnbuckle. Tag in comes the freshman Luke Everett into the match. Outship now into the ropes. Double team maneuver coming through. Ferguson now starting to show a little bit of fatigue as the House of Spades continue to try to shell out as much damage as humanly possible. Everett now full head as Stevens lands the shot right across the jaw of Big Crom Ferguson. But Angus Hayes again there to break it up. Angus Hayes now in the ring. Everett now twice around the world and brings him down. Up and over the top and drops the hammer right in the back of Crom Ferguson. Ferguson just sprawled out. Ferguson with a kick to the midsection. Might have been playing possum there. Going to send him back inside. Reed Lane going to take him off the apron. And a wild chair shot coming out from Ferguson, but he gets countered. And an elbow drop from Everett. It isn't a XFW rules are in play. And a chair shot to the face of Angus Hayes. And another one in the midsection. Oh, good Lord. And another one. Gil Guerrero, thank you for liking the stream. Both members of the Anarchists have been laid out. In comes Ferguson and a right hand. And a fire back down for the big man. And a shot to the midsection. Pulling a tie up. Train Killer Syndicate over on Twitch, thank you for joining us. And a big hammer shot there to the face of Luke Everett. But Everett gets the shoulder up. Both men back to their feet, kick to the midsection now. While he's going for the power bomb, and Ken takes him over to a suplex. Everett now staggering, trying to dodge the big man, trying to keep away from that grasp. Managing to do so pretty well. Sweeps out the leg. Everett now into that cartwheel leg drop. We've got a cover now by one half of the tag champions. 2. Oh. And again, Angus Hayes there to break up the fall. And it's Saguri. Angus Hayes started this match off hot and heavy. And now a clothesline by Everett. Follows through with another one. And drives it right in. Harris trying to keep this match under wraps, but these two teams, good luck with that. Ferguson now wrapping around the waist. In again, look at Reed Lane coming back in. Trying to distract Tron Ferguson. Didn't have much effect, quite frankly. Elbow shot to the face now by Everett. Everett now going to sling him back into the turnbuckle. Tag, in comes Reed Lane again. Angus Hayes still down. Oh, look at this. Oh, double shot to the skull. For Tron Ferguson, we've got a cover here. And a kick out again. Kick out again. Standing moonsault now. How Tron Ferguson survived the super kick knee strike, I don't know. Ferguson now lands a hell of a clothesline and takes out Reed Lane. Gil Guerrero, hello to you. To close out again up over the top rope. Everett coming in, catching him with a Hurricanrana. And a shot to the midsection of Angus Hayes. Unbelievable. Over to the corner. Reed Lane now. Tilt-a-whirl. Reed Lane now finding his way to the middle rope. A beautiful springboard into a moonsault. We got a cover again on Big Ferguson. But a kick out again. All four men now back inside the ring. Up and over. Sliced bread. Connecting. Oh, and Hayes again. Taking off the ropes. Reed Lane now. What the hell is this? Lane now up and back and drives it down. We've got a cover again. Everyone else is out. Everyone else is down. And a house of spades. Luke Everett was bat flat on his back. Reed Lane able to capture the pinfall. There's the double team maneuver by the House of Spades earlier on as they singled out Ferguson, did a lot of damage. Wow. Reed Lane with that aerial maneuver taking out Big Tron Ferguson.
Here are your winners, and still.
And on the outside you see Brody Daniels with smile ear to ear as his team has taken out the shot here. Ladies and gentlemen, getting word there's something going on backstage right now. We're going to cut back to the cameras, folks. Stay tuned. Oh, Showtime Shane Black in the back locker room, in the locker area, being assaulted. Being assaulted right now by... That's Seth Walker and Lincoln Marsh. What the hell's Lincoln Marsh doing back there? Showtime Shane Black with a kick to the face. Walker now. Walker and Black have been going at odds for a while now. Black now defending himself in the backstage area against two different people. Oh, wrap around the waist now. Shot to the face by Everett. This is all because of Sweet Sedan Stan. I can guarantee you this is a splash down from Walker. Walker is supposed to go one-on-one tonight with Showtime Shane Black, and this is their way of setting up a guaranteed victory. Triple S LLC setting off the assault here. And Walker now stomping away on Showtime Shane Black. 2-on-1 in the backstage locker room area. Black can barely stand on his own. Black in a world of trouble here. And a suplex on the concrete. How is Black supposed to compete tonight? Oh, Walker now chasing off the referee. Walker, wow, wow! Holy hell! Jim Slater's here. Big time Jim Slater coming to the aid of Showtime Shane Black. Black now dealing with Walker. Slater turning his attention to Lincoln Marsh. We haven't seen Slater in some time. Holy hell! Big time Jim Slater dealing with Lincoln Marsh. Walker now back to assaulting Showtime Shane Black. Walker again looking for another suplex on the concrete floor again. Slater and Marsh going at it off the other side. Triple S LL. Oh, Walker. Black with Walker's hand slamming it in the car door. Good Lord. And now suplex now from Slater onto Lincoln Marsh. This is escalating way too quickly, ladies and gentlemen. This is supposed to be a one-on-one matchup later on tonight on XFW Matmania. But here we go, back and forth. Black now with a counter and a sling blade. Black now making a beeline to check on Slater, but Walker's already back on his feet. Slater down with Lincoln Marsh. Walker charging in, catches an elbow from Black. How the odds have evened in the terms of evolution. Big time now with a press slam on Lincoln Marsh and drops him down. Unbelievable. And now holding him up is Slater. Lincoln Marsh is out. Lincoln Marsh is out. Black now just cheering him on. Triple S LLC. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the assault by Triple S LLC going after Showtime Shane Black. And again, we're supposed to have a one-on-one matchup between Black and Walker later on tonight. We'll have to see if that match can even still take place after the brawl that just happened backstage. We'll have to find out more what's going on, but we have not seen big-time Jim Slater in the ring in a long time. I'm happy to see other members of Evolution showing up to level out the playing field against Triple S LLC. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to ringside. The XFW Internet Champion up for grabs next on XFW Matmania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Internet Championship.
And the opponent tonight, the man that won a triple threat opportunity to battle for this title, the macabre one. Grim Loco. Loco is no stranger to the XFW Internet Championship. He's held it on a number of occasions. And now making his way down to the ring in hopes of capturing the title tonight and taking it away from Bishop Holmes. Grim Loco, former multi-time Internet Champion, former multi-time United States Champion. There was a lot of rumors speculating that the ministry was trying to get Grim Loco to join their ranks, but Loco wants nothing to do with them, much more, as he says himself, a loner. A referee, Maria, just sitting out the back watching as Loco mentally prepares himself for this matchup. But his opponent is the XFW Internet Champion, the man who's been dominating. And as our fans have said, making staple victories here at XFW, Bishop Holmes. Holmes has been a wrecking ball since returning to XFW. Explosive power combined with awesome athleticism is the reason that title is around his waist. Aaron Glidewell, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Matmania. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream as well.
Introducing the challenger from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 231 pounds, Grim Loco.
Cameron, thank you as well. Thank you for the like button.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the Extreme Internet Champion, Bishop Holmes.
Holmes has been dominant in the ring ever since returning from a hiatus and has taken that all the way to the XFW Internet Championship, his first title here in our promotion. He's defended it several times now and says he has no opportunity of letting it go. Richard Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Matmania. Tanaya Thompson, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Matmania. There's the bell, and here we go. Power versus speed tonight. Loco already coming out of the gate with a heel kick in the face of the champion. And now knife edge chops to follow suit. Loco now butterfly position here, going to take him up into a backbreaker. Loco looking for the quick victory here, but Holmes with a kick out. Shot out of the midsection. Rights and lefts now by Bishop Holmes. Holmes with a pump kick right on the money to Grim Loco. We've got a cover here now by the champion, but only a 2 count. Bishop Holmes now lighting him up, rights and lefts, holding him up, down to a spine buster, and again the champion back into a pinning combination, but Loco instantly gets the shoulder up again. Loco still had one of the most impressive ladder matches in the history of XFW against Easy Money when he defeated Easy Money for the XFW United States Championship a number of years ago. Bishop Holmes now, front face lock in with suplex, and now gonna hold Grim Loco up there, let all that blood flow to the head. What goes up must come down as Loco comes crashing down. We got a cover. Sorry, Chomson. Sorry, Charles. Welcome, Tanya. J.R. Richmond saying perhaps Loco's really sweet sedan stand under the mask. Oh! What the bloody blue hell was that? That was outstanding. The Loco getting countered. I can guarantee you that Sweet Sedan Stan is not the man behind the mask of Grim Loco. Loco now on the receiving end. Bishop Holmes going to pick him up onto the shoulder and drive him down to the mat with a hellacious slam and a cover again on Loco. And a kick out. Bishop Holmes now in the driver's seat of this matchup. Holland will tie up again. Holmes now in front face lock, into a snap suplex. Loco now in trouble. Holmes now observing his opponent here, getting a little cocky, but Holmes, like I said, has been in a dominant fashion as of late here in XFW. Up on the shoulders. Holmes now, Death Valley driver. Down goes Loco. 2, and again. Holmes down with a shot to the midsection. Off the ropes now. Oh, Loco sees it coming and rolls underneath the ropes to avoid the impact. Now back inside. Loco catches him with a surprise heel kick. Loco now back on the offense. Hoisting him up into a brainbuster. And stomping away. Loco now in control. Repeated shots out of the face of Bishop Holmes. Quick short kicks right to the bridge of the nose. Make the eyes water. Make it hard for Bishop Holmes to focus and see straight. Kickoff now by Holmes. Holmes with the elbow drop. The XFW Internet Championship on the line as these two put it all out there against each other. Holmes now wrenching on the arm of Grim Loco. Stretching across that top rope. Whoa, counter by Grim Loco. Shot to the midsection. Loco now into a wheelbarrow. Into a DDT. Exploding is Grim Loco. In the right hand. Loco driver. Loco driver. Up and down. Holmes, we've got a cover by Loco. Holmes. We've got a new champion. We've got a new champion. Grim Loco. Grim Loco exploding into the Loco driver. That leapfrog leg drop. And Loco pulls off the victory. And we have a new XFW Internet Champion.
Here is your winner and new Extreme Internet Champion, Grim Loco.
Loco doing the impossible and upsetting the unstoppable Bishop Holmes. If I didn't see it with my own eyes, folks, I wouldn't have thought it. Bishop Holmes has been on a hell of a run as of late, and now just turning the tides and getting a pinfall victory over Bishop Holmes to capture the XFW Internet Championship. Congratulations, Grim Loco, on a fantastically well-contested match for both those guys. I'm sure Bishop Holmes is going to be disappointed and upset. But with a display like that, no one, either one of those guys, win or lose, has nothing to be upset about. But folks, we've got some news on the backstage carnage that took place just before that matchup. Showtime Shane Black being assaulted by Triple S LLC. I have learned new through some of our folks here working backstage behind the scenes that earlier today, Sweet Sedan Stan signed Lincoln Marsh to be one of the newest members of Triple S LLC to hire him to assist Seth Walker in eliminating Black from in-ring competition tonight. Now, I'm sure Sweet Sedan Stan and the rest of his cronies didn't plan on Jim Slater showing up and assisting his longtime friend, Showtime Shane Black. Well, I've learned that the singles match between the two is done. It is not going to happen. This has transitioned now into a tag team format. Showtime Shane Black teaming up with Big Time Jim Slater, former XFW Tag Team Champions, no less, going up against Seth Walker and Lincoln Marsh, two members of Triple S LLC. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside. This one could bring down the house. Folks, it has been a number of years since Evolution has been in tag team competition. And here comes Triple S LLC. And there's that little weasel, Sweet Sedan Stan.
Scheduled for one fall, on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 535 pounds.
These two together could spell doom for anyone, folks. Lincoln Marsh is an absolute machine in the ring. And Seth Walker, his history is known here in XFW. The man loves to put people on the injured reserve list. This could be a volatile mixture just waiting to explode. And how that little weasel keeps negotiating these tactics, I don't know. J.R. Richmond still thinking Loco is Sweet Sedan Stan. The fact that Loco probably has 100 pounds on Sweet Sedan Stan. I think he gets wears 4 shirts just to look as big as he is there. Lucky if he's 130 pounds. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a number of years since Evolution has been in tag team competition.
Combined weight of 520 pounds.
Big time Jim Slater, Showtime Shane Black. Evolution was one of the most dominant tag team forces in XFW history. Whether it was these two or combining with John Mad Dog Rogers, who now, since Slater showed up, is Mad Dog somewhere in the building watching on. As Slater and Black are in the house. I have not seen this. Talk about a Matmania moment. Slater going to start things off with Lincoln Marsh continuing the battle they had backstage, and Slater coming right out of the gate with a body tackle. Goes for a second one, misses. Both men now dodging back and forth. Slater with knife edge chops, and that body tackle collides. I can tell you right now, Lincoln Marsh is not used to being pummeled like that. He's not come into someone who can hit as heavy as big-time Jim Slater. Slater damn near 350 some odd pounds. Tag in comes Showtime Shane Black, XFW's Grand Slam champion. Right now, what is this? What are they doing? Oh! Power slam suplex combination from Black and Slater. Lincoln Marsh already in trouble, but only a 1 count. Lincoln Marsh getting back to his feet. Showtime now going to lay in some heavy shots. Rights and lefts. Black going for a drop kick. Marsh able to dodge. And a clubbing blown out across the top of the back to Showtime Shane Black. Up to his feet now is Marsh. And now we're going to have a little bit of a pose down. Black getting caught though. Marsh now with an Irish whip. Black gets the boots up. Black now charging in into a sling blade and into a cover. Leg is hooked on Marsh, but again, only a 1 count. Black is a very dominant competitor, known as a giant killer. He's been in the ring with the likes of Dave Bautista, The Rock, Christian, Yokozuna, and more. And right now, double team maneuver by Evolution. The current TKWA World Heavyweight Champion set to defend against Mr. G at TKWA Battle Mania 4 right around the corner. Horrible type now. Marsh now with a heavy right hand to Slater. He's going to pick Slater up. Holy hell, and a chair drop. That's a lot of weight to be thrown around. But I said Marsh is no spring chicken. In comes now Seth Walker. Walker now charging into laying in a heavy shot there to Slater. Now a cover on big time, but a kick out. Slater staggered though, going back to his feet. Against the ropes now. Walker gonna hoist him up, dump him on the back of his head. Now stomping away. Again, you see Sweet Sedan Stan on the outside of the ring watching on. You notice how Stan isn't getting anywhere near the ring this time. Usually he's quite vocal and right next to the apron. What is this? What is this? Walker now. Walker going for the chair, but Black coming off the top and landing a shot. Walker trying to utilize the great ring enforcer, but Walker getting put to the curb by Showtime. Walker right back on the assault to Slater. Slater now, waist lock, and now pinching the trapezius is Seth Walker, trying to wear down big time Jim Slater. Slater dropping down to his knees. Slater repassing out. Slater's down. Nope, using the ropes to help himself back up. Marsh now back inside and charging in and a clothesline. And follows it up with a bulldog. Slater now in a world of trouble in a leg drop. That chair still in the ring. Slater grabbing the hand and lands a headbutt. Catching the hand of Lincoln Marsh. Oh shit, now into the corner. Tag back in comes Showtime, Shane Black. Black now mounting the middle rope, coming off. And a drop kick. Black now with the leg. Assaulting the hamstring of Lincoln Marsh. Right back into it again. And now wrenching back on that knee and ankle. Trying to take out the base of the big man is Showtime Shane Black. Black trying to get this capacity crowd all fired up. Evolution has not been in the ring in a long, long time. Black down with a combination into a hook kick. Side Russian leg sweep from Showtime. Black now going to the outside. What the hell is this? Black now. Oh, hell. Black setting up a table at ringside. Oh, and a drop kick to Stan. A drop kick to Stan from Black. Stan. Black has him hooked in a DDT. Showtime Shane Black just took out Sweet Sedan Stan. And now Walker with the steal of those steps. Where the hell's he going? Black putting the table in the corner. Walker coming inside the ring. Black charging with a back elbow. Walker's bringing, Showtime with the step and a kick to the knee by Walker as Black looked to line up a shot with those steel steps. Walker now with the steel chair. Black able to send him off. Land a shot before Walker can do anything. Black now with Walker. Sends him into the table. Black now with Walker. Black in a steel Walker zone, moving a powerbomb through the table. And Walker in a world of hurt right now. We've got debris all over about it. And a kick out. Not even a 1 count. Walker, not even a 1 count. Walker now with a shot to the face. Walker gonna hoist up Black. And dump him on the back of his head. Slater coming in to break up the pinfall. Black is down. Black is hurt. Calling him a type now from Walker. Black now with shots in the midsection, trying to stave off the Giant. Black now has him up. Black looking. Curtain call cutter. Curtain call cutter from Black. We've got a cover. But Lincoln Marsh now to break up the pinfall. All 4 men now inside the ring. This looks a lot like the brawl that was backstage about half an hour ago. And Black now with a clothesline. And a shot to the back now. Walker looking for the jackknife here. This could spell doom for Showtime. Black with a shot to the head. And another one. Black lands a couple. And shoulder block now from Walker levels. The former Grand Slam champion. And a tag back in comes Lincoln Marsh. Black trying to shave off the cobwebs to the outside. Marsh coming in. Black catching him in the back elbow. Tag in comes Slater, the fresh man for Evolution. And Slater going right out at Marsh and catching a right hand. The fires back with his own elbow. And now Slater with a backbreaker. Slater now on the ropes. What the hell? Slater, oh my good Lord! 300+ pound senton from Slater on the outside. Lincoln Marsh may have just lost 6 ribs. Marsh just got his whole chest caved in. We've got a cover here. Still the debris of that table all over the place. But Marsh gets the shoulder up. How after that senton on the outside, I have no idea. Slater's going to hoist him up. Slater with the power slam. Slater with the power slam. But again, right there is Seth Walker to even the odds, but now Showtime. with a shot. And a super kick. A super kick. Super kick. The showstopper super kick to Walker levels him down. And Black looking to do it again. Black levels Walker again. And now Slater. Oh, counter now by Marsh. And drops Slater down. Slater looking for the red wave. Oh, he goes after Black. And now Black back inside the ring. And a combination of shots. Elbow drop now. Slater coming right back in. All four men again in behind the ring. And a shot now from Slater. Black on the outside lands right on top of Seth Walker. This is absolute chaos here tonight. Black now going to work. This has escalated again into the same brawl we saw later on earlier in the show. Hip toss now by Marsh. Walker still dealing with Showtime Shane Black. Walker inside. Slater now dominant over Marsh. We got the we got a chair. Slater with that chair and brings it down across the back. A shot across the back. Walker's down on the outside. Black again with the chair. And another shot to Marsh. Another shot to Lincoln Marsh from Showtime Shane Black. And now, here we go again. Black misses the super kick. Lincoln Marsh able to dodge it. Marsh now with a suplex. Marsh saw the showstopper super kick coming, was able to counter and dodge right underneath. Shots down to the midsection again. Big right hand now by Black. Lands a drop kick. Black going to the top rope now. Looking for the elbow. Black not done, going up a second time. Black looking for the blockbuster right on top of the chair. Right on top of the chair. And again, all 4 men inside the ring. And Slater now with Walker. We have got pure chaos everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Walker on the outside again. Showtime back inside. Black again, looking for the showstopper super kick. And this time it's right on the money. And Walker's still down. Walker's still down. And that's it. Evolution. Evolution. In a pure chaotic matchup. Back and forth. Besting Triple S LLC tonight. And a match filled with chairs and tables. And blood spilled again. And poor Sweet Sedan Stan getting knocked on his ass on the outside.
Here are your winners,
Evolution victorious tonight. Evolution has not been inside the ring in tag team competition in a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. But it's awesome to see them still have that synergy, to still have that level of camaraderie. But again, Showtime Shane Black and Jim Slater are lifelong friends. They grew up together. Slater went to the gym to watch Showtime Shane Black train to become a professional wrestler. And then Black brought him into the business as well. An outstanding back and forth match. And again, Slater and Black are former 3-time World Tag Team Champions. Evolution was a dominant force to be reckoned with in XFW, and still right now it's only 2/3. Somewhere I guarantee John Mad Dog Rogers is looming around in the locker room waiting for anything, for an opportunity to just unload on anyone, because we know John Mad Dog Rogers does have anger issues. One of the reasons he let his 2 friends bring him into professional wrestling. We've seen Mad Dog. We've seen the level he's gone at. We've seen his rivalries of Brian Blaze and Seth Walker. Evolution is back, folks, and it's a true Matmania moment. But right now, folks, we're getting ready to head down to ringside as a 5-man ladder match to have a new Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder with a shot at the XFW World Heavyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, this one could be absolute gold. Let's head down to ringside, not waste any time. Hold on to your seats. Thank you, Gil, for that comment. We appreciate the likes. Appreciate you guys enjoying the show so far. And here comes Hiro Katsuyori. Hiro Katsuyori making his way out.
The money in the bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan. Weighing in at 240.
Hiro Katsuyori, one of the most fighting United States championships we've had. I still, to this day, ladies and gentlemen, will say how it was stolen from him from Brody Daniels. But now setting his sights on the World Heavyweight title, the man of 1,000 suplex and some of the strongest in-ring clotheslines and lariats since the days of Stan Henson. If you don't know who Stan Henson is, if you're a wrestling fan, go look him up. J.R. Richmond, thank you for liking the stream. Hiro Katsuyori could be a shoe for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. But there are a lot of contestants in this matchup tonight as we await contestant number 2 in this matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Aiden Scott with an opportunity for title glory, making his way down to ringside. Mr. Amazing himself, a former multi-time champion here in XFW. The Internet and United States Championship around his waist. Charles Thompson with 50 stars. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. As Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, folks, I will still say to this day, he's one of the fastest in-ring competitors XFW has ever had. The tide of a match can turn in the blink of an eye when Mr. Amazing is in the ring. There's a reason he was dubbed Mr. Amazing, and these are the types of matches that will shine through for him. But ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Ramirez.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez, a former 2-time Internet champion and the master of the Best of 7 series. This could be an absolute dream opportunity for Tiger Ramirez. I could definitely see Tiger Ramirez as a World Heavyweight Champion.
And from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in.
But one of the members of the industry, Jordan Ray. Tri-sport athlete out of Washington State. And now here under the tutelage and the watchful eye of Josh the Coach Clemens, who actually I was told has to watch this matchup from backstage, not allowed at ringside for this matchup so he doesn't interfere or steer it in his direction for his man. That was at request of the other 4 competitors of this matchup. Although, quite frankly, folks, I don't think Jordan Ray really needs the help. This guy is a true spectacle of athleticism. Jordan Ray is an absolute monster. Already with wins over the likes of the Destroyer, Brian Blaze, Hiro Katsuyori, and more. This young man has laid his stake in XFW. And everyone knows he's here and means business. I don't know who I would honestly put my money on in this matchup. This could go any way and any way. But the last competitor, ladies and gentlemen, a man who is no stranger to the XFW World Heavyweight Championship, a former three-time world champion himself, Easy Money Baron. Thank you for becoming a follower. Thank you for joining us here. And here comes Easy Money. You can call him Easy. You can call him Big Money. You can call him Money Mania. You can call him the Merchandiser. Just don't call him a Hulk Hogan wannabe because you will set him off like you will not understand. Easy Money only began to take his in-ring career seriously and realized you get more money when you win matches. You get more money when you hold titles. Easy Money simply got into professional wrestling for the fanfare, to sell t-shirts, to sell 8x10s. But once he got his first championship around his waist and realizing the paychecks doubled, Easy Money really laid into the gym. I don't want to say he started taking his vitamins and drinking his milk. But Easy Money has become a main player here in XFW. And now with an opportunity to climb that ladder and grab the Extreme Opportunity briefcase that is hanging high above the ring. And in there is a guaranteed opportunity to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Easy Money does love to hear the roar of the audience. Again, it's just ka-ching of a cash register. PKWA, thank you for liking the stream. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are off and running. 5 men, 1 briefcase, 1 opportunity for XFW glory. Easy Money and Hiro Katsuyori on the outside. Tiger Ramirez and Aiden Scott on the inside. Tiger Ramirez is leading. Tiger Ramirez already going for a chair. There's a lung blower from Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Finds its mark, and now a giant knee strike. Tiger Ramirez now brandishing that chair. I don't think Mr. Amazing has paid much attention to it. Tiger Ramirez down with a headshot right there. No alliances in this matchup. And another one now to Mr. Amazing. And another shot. This is all for one and one for all. Mr. Amazing now rolling out of the ring wisely. And Jordan going to take an opportunity. Amazing now back on the apron though. Now Mr. Amazing goes to the air and catching Tiger Ramirez with a drop kick. And now on the outside, a chair shot from Hiro Katsuyori and Easy Money. Easy Money turning tables. Shining Wizard on the inside now by Mr. Amazing. And again, there's no pinfall, no disqualification, no submission in this matchup. You need to climb that ladder. Whoa, 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 drop kick now. You need to climb that ladder. Jordan Ray already looking for getting the ladder set up. I think this is Jordan Ray's first ever ladder match here in XFW. And he's making a beeline. He's going right up right now for that briefcase. And he's already got a grasp on it. Jordan Ray already with a grasp on the ladder. Or I mean, sorry, on the briefcase. Mr. Amazing making his way up, though, and a shot to the midsection. And now here Cassiore on the outside. Oh, and a shot now by Cassiore. Jordan Ray still on the ladder, though. Oh! Mr. Amazing just got out of the way as Cassiore brought that ladder down with Jordan Ray on top of it, now across the top rope. Easy Money still on the outside now, going toe-to-toe with Tiger Ramirez. Jordan Ray with another ladder. Oh, Jordan Ray setting the ladder up between the Bloodsword6.com table and the ring apron. Oh! Hero Cassiore dropped face first on the ladder by Mr. Amazing, and now Tiger Ramirez dumped down as well. Total carnage in the ring tonight. Dropped it down from Mr. Amazing. Aiden Scott now going high. Springboard with Tiger Ramirez getting up on his feet. And now a shot to the head with that ladder from Tiger Ramirez. Tiger started to go up the ladder. Mr. Amazing shut him right down. Connected with a knife edge chop. And now hoisting him up and dumping him back. Easy Money coming in and knocking down the ladder. And now head scissors and a drop kick. Chaos everywhere tonight on XFW. Tiger Ramirez up and over onto the ladder, and Jordan Ray levels Mr. Amazing with a clothesline. Uh-oh, Mr. Amazing on the top rope, looking for a target. Mr. Amazing coming up and coming down on everybody. Knee strike down Hero Cassiore from Tiger Ramirez. A table up against the barricade now. Hero set into that ladder. Whoa! And dropped across the top. Mr. Amazing now running inside is Ramirez looking for the briefcase, and a shot to the midsection. And another one now. And a third. And the ladder's going to come down here. Amazing now, the shot across the back. Up and over goes Hero Cassiore. Mr. Amazing, lining up the shot. Amazing coming through the ladder. On to Hero Cassiore. Cassiori's down and out. Suplex on the outside now. Easy Money looking for another table here. Mr. Amazing going high, drop kicking the ladder into the face. And Hero setting up another ladder on the table. Are you kidding me? Both have the same idea there. Tiger and Mr. Amazing going at it. Motion now off the ropes by Mr. Amazing. Into a hip toss onto the ladder. Tiger Ramirez sent out by by Mr. Amazing, up and over the top rope. We've got chaos all over the place. Mr. Amazing now setting up the ladder. And Mr. Amazing now going all the way up. Mr. Amazing looking for the briefcase. No, he's on top of the ladder, coming off on top of Hero Cassiore. And a super kick. Corkscrew. Shooting star press to Hero Cassiore. Tiger Ramirez now going back out with another chair. Mr. Amazing trying to get that ladder dead set in the middle of the ring. Everyone else on the outside is just spilling blood all over the place. And up against the top rope again goes Mr. Amazing. And again on the top of that ladder, picking his target here and coming off on top of Tiger. Kick to the midsection now. Hoisting him up. Oh! Spine breaker on Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez is down. Again, amazing trying to get that ladder right underneath the briefcase. Tiger getting back to his feet. We got everyone now getting back inside the ring. Senton Bomb now by Mr. Amazing. Easy Money back inside the ring. We got guys going all over the place. Mr. Amazing again going to the top. Is he out of his mind? Mr. Amazing coming off the top and sending Hero Catcher and crashing to the outside. Boy, got now to the ladder. Is it? Oh, Mr. Amazing with the briefcase in his hand. Mr. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing unhooks and Amazing is holding on to the briefcase. Mr. Amazing is the new Money in the Bank Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder. Tiger Ramirez getting in there, but a little bit too late. Jordan Ray still trying to get the cobwebs out of his head. Mr. Amazing. Wow. Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott, with an opportunity that he's never had before, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Mr. Amazing with the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, holding on to that, now with an opportunity to challenge the XFW World Heavyweight Championship whenever he chooses. And that title is still up for grabs later on tonight in our main event. Because, folks, we still have a number of matches coming your way, including our next one, which is the United States title match between Mark Collins and Brody Daniels. Now, Collins himself is the only man in XFW history to hold two titles at the same time. He held the United States Championship and the XFW Internet Championship both simultaneously. Unfortunately, he did lose them at one point, both in the same night. That was literally at an XFW Matmania. But now an opportunity to recapture the United States title is in his sights. But on the other side of that ring is Brody Daniels, and we already saw how the House of Spades has got the momentum going into tonight. The big question will be, will the other members of the House of Spades come into play in this matchup? I'm willing to bet money they will, because that is their whole ideal. That is their whole plan. Well, folks, let's head down to ringside. United States title match up next on XFW Matmania. Collins used to be the man, one of the members of the Entourage under Morgan Steiner. Now out on his own, leading his own path. And now he's got his sights set on the House of Spades. Trend Killer Chris, thank you for liking the stream. We just saw TK Chris last on an XFW Showdown with another victory, back-to-back victories now for TK Chris, coming over from TKWA into XFW. Collins, a former tag team champion here in XFW at one time. Used to be a former tag team partner with Blake the Body Harris, calling himself Mind and Body. If Collins sets his sights on the World Heavyweight Championship, he could very well become another Grand Slam champion here in XFW. Mr. Fletcher, welcome back. It has been a while. Thank you for joining us here at XFW. And ladies and gentlemen, here come the House of Spades, and again, all three members in tow. Luke Everett and Reed Lane successfully defending the tag titles against the Anarchists earlier on tonight. And now Daniels defending his United States Championship. Will the numbers game come into effect in this matchup?
From Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 241 pounds, Mark Collins. And his opponent, from Hackettstown, New Jersey, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Daniels has definitely come a long way in XFW. Realizing early quick how to manipulate other people to get what he wants. Learning the underhanded tricks of the industry. Collins very familiar with that title. Once beat Showtime Shane Black for the United States Championship. And here we go. And Daniels leaves the ring. Already Daniels leaving the ring, hanging out with his other members. Oh, goes after the knee of Collins early on. Right after the knee, after Collins has to get between the other members. And now Collins in the barricade. Brody Daniels already using the dirty tactics inside this matchup and now stomping away. Repeated shots down to the head by Brody Daniels. Collins now into a neckbreaker by Brody. But Collins trying to get back to his feet. Brody Daniels shoving him right down. Only a 1 count. Collins did pin Brody Daniels a few weeks ago. It was the last match Brody Daniels was actually in and competed in. He's been hiding out and trying to compete as little as possible lately. And now Collins turning the tides. Collins down with an armbar. Bringing him down, stomping on the elbow of the champion. Collins now rolling him over, covering now on Daniels, but a kick out. Calling him Otaya. Collins now half Nelson Plex, dumping Daniels on the back of his head. Not done yet. Single arm DDT. Nice transition by Collins, holds onto the arm and now wrench back into an armbar. Trying to separate the shoulder. Brody Daniels cause further damage. Those kind of moves can cause residual damage, making it hard for Brody Daniels to perform certain maneuvers, making it hard for him to pick up his opponent. Smart moves by Mark Collins. And right back to it a second time. And again, wrenching back. That might make the arm numb and the shoulder of Brody Daniels. He might not be able to perform the patella brainbuster, one of his signature maneuvers that he likes to do if Collins continues to wear down the arm and do damage to the shoulder. Oh! And a heavy shot there by Collins. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Reed Lane already getting on the canvas and distracting Collins. And Brody Daniels back in control. And that's the bullshit I was talking about, folks. Brody Daniels in the House of Spades. Reed Lane getting on the apron. Collins may have had this match all wrapped up on a kick to the face. Collins was dominating. And then Reed Lane getting up on the apron to distract. We've got a cover here. Don't let it end like this. Collins gets the rope. That would have been a terrible ending for Collins. Again, with Reed Lane getting on the apron and distracting, as we knew he was going to. Brody Daniels now sizing him up into the DDT. And here we go. Brody Daniels, the cockiness coming in. Yeah, wouldn't be so damn cocky if Reed Lane hadn't have assisted him. Collins had this matchup under wraps. Collins had everything going for him, and Brody Daniels on the defense. Collins now on the outside. Brody Daniels going to stay inside. Championship's advantage in the corner of Brody Daniels when it comes to a countout. And it goes out to the knee again. Owen Bushy, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome back to XFW. Collins now in trouble. Takes to defeat. Brody Daniels again with a cover here. But Collins again powers out. Barely a 1 count. Brody Daniels now with a wind up. Going to send Collins up and over the ropes. And Daniels again, he's going to leave him out there. And just block again. Owen Bushy, thank you for sharing. Right to the shot there. Drop kick now by Daniels. Cobwebs now must be flowing through the head of Mark Collins. Daniels now with a shot. Pulling him with tie-up. Collins winning the aggressor on that one, sending him into the corner. Collins now. Oh, counter by Brody Daniels. Collins now with a nice backflip. Collins now off the ropes. Wild swing by Brody. Collins levels into the clothesline. Collins firing back on all cylinders now. A cover now on Daniels. What a kick out by Brody. Collins now back in the offense. Calling elbow tie-up. Collins going to send him into the corner again. Collins leaving him linger there. Collins looking for the shotgun drop kick, and he blasts Brody Daniels' head back into the corner. And again, Reed Lane now distracting the referee. Now distracting the referee. The kick out was a low blow. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. Collins recovering, no, landing a dragon suplex. Reed Lane again on the apron, this time distracting the referee. Daniels with a shot to the head. Daniels now hoisting him up, and there's the patella brainbuster. A cover on Collins. And again a kick out. Daniels now upset with the outcome of this. Collins now rolling towards the ropes. Shot now by Brody Daniels, and a drop kick sending Collins to the outside. Again, Collins had everything going in his favor. Well, on the outside, Brody Daniels gets caught. Collins drops him face first on the outside arena floor. Reed Lane has now effectively caused distractions multiple times in this matchup. Both men now back inside the ring. Collins out. Gonna hoist up Daniels. Up and over the shoulder. Daniels goes after the knee again. Reed Lane and Luke Everett cheering on. Calling him a tie now from Collins. Sends him into the ropes. Ropes through. Beautiful neckbreaker now by Collins. Brody Daniels starting to stir, trying to get back to his feet. Again to the arm. Goes Collins. Wrapping it up. And again. Oh, and again, Brody Daniels goes after the knee. And Daniels now on the outside. Trying to regain his composure. Standing behind his two thugs. Collins, I would not go out there, Collins, if I was you. Daniels can have all the time in the world. Oh, Collins is going to go out there. Collins is going to go out there. And he's going to get right in their face. But Brody is going to fire right back. And sends him into the barricade. Reed Lane again talking to the referee. What does he have to talk to her about? He needs to stay out of this matchup. Daniels going to send him back inside, to blasting him into the apron. We got a cover now again on Collins. 2. And again Collins defying. You see the frustration starting to mount on Brody Daniels. Calling him a tie, both men struggling to get the win. Knife edge shot now by Brody Daniels. Out shot now by Collins. Ooh, dodging out of the way. Both men now dodging. Collins now. Snap suplex takes Daniels over. The champion now again on the defense. Wind up shots now by Collins. Hoisting him up. into a backbreaker. The champion now in trouble. Collins going to send him back into the turnbuckle. Collins going to try this again. Looking for the shotgun drop kick and hits it a second time. Daniels is covered. Daniels is covered. 2! And a kick out by Daniels. Unbelievable. Collins almost with the win. Catches the leg, spins him around, and a heavy shot. Brody Daniels now with a shot across the back. Goes after the knee again. Daniels now. Oh! The ace wizard to the back of the head by Collins. Or two Collins. We've got a cover now. Daniels might be wrapping up the victory. And Collins gets the shoulder up and again continues to defy Brody Daniels. The audience now with the fight forever chant as these two are now on the outside again. Oh! Collins, and look at Luke Everett. Luke Everett charging right over there to make sure Brody Daniels stays in control of this matchup. And now just blasting across the forearm, or the four eyes of Collins and Brody Daniels. Daniels now going to dump him on the back of the barricade. Up to a 7 count. Up to an 8 count. Collins is not moving. Up to a 9 count. Brody Daniels is going to win by count out. What a way to win for a champion. Brody Daniels going to win by count out. Couldn't get the job done on Collins. But a win is a win when you're a champion. Collins had it all wrapped up on a number of occasions, but Reed Lane and Luke Everett continue to get themselves. And there's what Daniels thought he had the win, but right there. Doing a damage to the lower spine, and Daniels just getting into the 7 count and will maintain the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
House of Spades stacking the deck again, and Brody Daniels with the win. Brody Daniels taking the easy way out. I'm going to say it, folks. Taking the easy way out. Could not get Collins pinned down, so decided to go for the count-out victory. Folks, a win is a win is a win when it comes down to titles, and Brody Daniels using a solid ploy, using that suplex on the barricade to keep Mark Collins incapacitated long enough to not get back inside the ring. Folks, Derek Smith says, I smell a cage match. Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe to keep. And again, you saw how 2 times Reed Lane interjected himself in that matchup just so Brody Daniels wouldn't lose. Collins landed the shotgun dropkick. Not one, but twice. And I guarantee you, if Collins had been able to cover at that moment, we'd have a new United States champion. But Reed Lane and Luke Everett continuously keeping Brody Daniels with that United States Championship around his waist. It might come to something of that. And folks, when we're talking about cage matches, up next is the grudge match of the century. These two men have been going at it for more than a decade, as Brian Blaze and the Destroyer have been spilling each other's blood all across this great nation and beyond. They have battled over the XFW World Heavyweight title more times than you can shake a stick at. It has been time and time again. And somewhere I had a little thing here for this, but I forgot all about them that I did them. And there we are. The Destroyer versus Brian Blaze tonight. Now, Brian Blaze, a former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, and the Destroyer himself, a former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion. And these two set to collide tonight. And I'd like to say this will end the rivalry. I would like to say this would put this behind them and let bygones be bygones. But these two guys, like Batman and the Joker, like Superman and Lex Luthor, continuously find their paths crossing time and time again. They are destined to battle until one of these guys can no longer stand. And we know Brian Blaze has tried to take out the surgically repaired knee of the Destroyer on a number of occasions. But tonight, these two battle inside a massive steel structure. Let's head down to ringside. And there's that ominous structure hanging above the cage as the Destroyer makes his way out.
Making his way to the ring from Tucson, Arizona, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Destroyer.
The Destroyer, former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion. The most feared and respected man in the XFW locker room. For some reason, his tattoo's not loaded. Blaze and the Destroyer have gone out of time and time again. The booking committee tried to put them in a tag team match together just the other night, and that lasted about 15 seconds. Destroyer throwing his hands up at Brian Blaze. We're talking about Brian Blaze, the most hated man in professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
45 pounds, Brian Blaze.
The man who likes to upset the audience, the man who likes to make children cry, the man who likes to make women turn their head. He says anytime he can upset a fan, it raises his self-worth. He loves to hear the boos and cheers, because he says the more the fans hate him, the more he knows how much better he is. I don't know what kind of role model Brian Blaze is, unless you're talking about absentee parents. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off and running. Both men coming with the same idea there and colliding head first. Elbow shots now from the Destroyer. Watch this one to be a slugfest, ladies and gentlemen, as the Destroyer already laying heavy hands on a clothesline and already takes out Blaze. Destroyer now with an Irish whip. Blaze going to be sent up and out to the outside arena floor already, right next to that cage. And here we go. This didn't take long. Both men now on the outside. Blaze with the Destroyer and sends him into that structure. Blaze now sending the big man back inside. Destroyer now down a little bit, and I know the Destroyer's not 100%. We know he was cleared to wrestle, but his knee did suffer damage, and Brian Blaze attacked it with a steel chair. Blaze now on the receiving end of a DDT. Repeated shots out by the Destroyer, and a big knee strike. Irish whip down to the corner. Here comes the Destroyer. Oh, the Blaze gets the thumb right in the eye. Blaze goes for a right hand. Destroyer to the counter. Destroyer hoisting him up. What is this? Oh, just driving the knees into the exposed ribs of Brian Blaze. And a fall-away slam. These two have no love lost between them. Uh-oh. Destroyer already with a steel chair, tossing it in the ring. And now a table in hand by the Destroyer, and he's not done. Another chair. Blaze back to his feet, though. Blaze catching him by surprise, sends the Destroyer to the ropes. Into a knee buster. Destroyer collapsing down now across the canvas. A cover now by Brian Blaze. But a quick kick out by the big man in blue. Blaze now looking for the table. Destroyer there, shut him down. Boom! Jumping neckbreaker. Destroyer with the steel chair in hand, and brings it down across the brain of Brian Blaze. And he's busting him open. And another shot. The Destroyer out winding up like he's Babe Ruth. And a third shot to the head of Brian Blaze. And now a cover by the Destroyer. But Blaze, with enough resiliency, left in the tank to get the shoulder up. Destroyer now going to the corner, putting the chair between the rows. Blaze back to his feet, though. Blaze catching the Destroyer off guard to shoulder tackle. And now Brian Blaze with the chair brings it down across the skull of the Destroyer. And now another one. And a third shot now by Blaze. He just bent that chair in half over the skull of the Destroyer. And now Blaze levying in heavy-handed shots to the Destroyer. And Blaze with the finger salute to the audience. And a clothesline again for the Destroyer. Oh, Destroyer looking for Blaze, going for the ride. Destroyer on the top rope. What the hell is this? Blaze getting back to his feet. The Destroyer not quick enough. Blaze catches him. That knee might have come into play. That was a bad decision by the Destroyer. Blaze now the kick to the face. Hoisting him up, suplex. Destroyer, though, quick to get back to his feet. Blaze back to the chair. Destroyer charging in. And the DDT on the chair. And another DDT. Blaze now down and out. The Destroyer again with the table. Sending it back inside of Blaze there with a shot across the head. And a European uppercut. Destroyer on the outside. Blaze now going to wind up and send him into the steel steps. These two are out to spill blood tonight. Blaze already bleeding from the brow. Destroyer sending the steel steps again and just collapsing at ringside. Blaze now. Ooh, that would look like a low shot there. Clubbing shots across the back. And a right hand now by Blaze. Right on the money to the Destroyer. And again, oh, he busted the Destroyer through the cage. Good Lord. Destroyer put to the... Where the hell's Brian Blaze going? Are you kidding me? The Destroyer's not even standing and Brian Blaze going to the top of this cage. He won't be... I was just going to say the Destroyer's not going to be dumb enough to go up there, but he is. Both men scaling this. This is never good for anybody. Blaze on the top, Destroyer on the top, Destroyer charging in. Wave and destruction kick. Wave and destruction kick catches Blaze, and he's out. He's out. Blaze gets caught with the wave of destruction. Destroyer now. Oh, no, 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 no. Blaze gonna go for the ride. Oh my God, Jesus. Both of them fell through the damn cage. Blaze. The crowd out of this is also got Brian Blaze might be out. The Destroyer now. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Destroyer now, right hands to the Blaze. And another one. And we got a table on Blaze in the ring. How the hell Brian Blaze is still standing, I have no idea. Destroyer dodges the knee shot. What is this? Blaze with brass knuckles. Blaze just land-basing the Destroyer with brass knuckles. A cover now by Brian Blaze, and that's 100% legal, and the Destroyer still gets the shoulder up. Blaze now picking up the Destroyer into the turnbuckle and tossing him almost into that flaming table. Blaze down with the chair and across the top of the head of the Destroyer. Destroyer dodges out of the second one. Oh, but not the third one. Blaze brings it down across the top of the head. Both these guys, and a big boot. How the hell are either one of these guys still standing? How are they still standing? Elbow shots down to the midsection. Calling elbow tie-up. Blaze now. Oh, snapping neckbreaker now. Blaze now in control. Calling elbow tie-up. Blaze going to send the Destroyer up and again over top the rope. to the outside. The Destroyer not moving. Blaze going to take some time here. Why is he giving a crotch chop to the referee? How are either one of these guys still standing? At this point, Blaze back outside. Destroyer going inside. Steel chair in hand now by the Destroyer. Blaze now outside. Russian leg sweep. We got a cover now on the Destroyer. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Blaze looking to take out the Destroyer. Both men getting back to their feet. Blaze now looking for inverted atomic drop on the Destroyer. Repeated shots now by Brian Blaze to the big man. Brian Blaze gets caught, and the Destroyer catches the leg. Brian Blaze is going for the double arm underhook DDT. Blaze now set again. Oh, face first into that flame. Face first into that flame went Brian Blaze. And now into the corner. Destroyer now with Brian Blaze. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Blaze through the flaming table and rolls to the outside after being put through the flaming table. Unbelievable. The ring awareness of Brian Blaze. Both men now back inside the ring. The Destroyer now standing over a burnt and beaten Brian Blaze. And now up on the table, or up on the shoulders, I should say, Burning Hammer. Sebastian Boulay, thank you for liking this treat. We've got a cover on Blaze. Burning Hammer from the Destroyer. Holy hell. The audience now screaming, we're not worthy. How Brian Blaze got the shoulder after a Burning Hammer being dropped to the top of the cage and through a burning table, and now a chokeslam. Destroyer again, looking for another chokeslam on the Brian Blaze, and a second one. Destroyer himself moving very, very slowly. Uh-oh. Destroyer looking for another wave of destruction kick, much like on top of the cage, and there it is. Destroyer with a cover on Blaze. And the Destroyer. What an unbelievable battle. Back and forth. There's the first wave of destruction kick and the powerbomb through the cage. How Brian Blaze managed to survive half of that, I don't know. Wow.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
The Destroyer with the win tonight here on XFW. How that man is even standing, I don't know. Unbelievable. Sometimes, folks, you just have matches that just go beyond anything you think that was going to transpire. I know both those guys are going to put a lot of pressure on one another. I know those guys were going to bring out all the stops. But the level of brutality those two have for each other is unremarkable. What they just put each other through goes without words. And I can tell you right now, this might curb this battle right now. But folks, down the road, these two are going to meet again. This rivalry never ends with these two. As long as both of them are in XFW, one of them will continuously try to end the other. And sooner or later, it's going to happen. Sooner or later, someone's going to have a career-ending injury or worse inside the ring when these guys keep going at it. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. The XFW World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. Two-time World Heavyweight Champion Bad Boy Marshall Sweet defending against the number one contender, Sean 2 Point Owens. Now Owens himself, a former multi-time tag team champion, a former multi-time United States champion, going up against Sweet, who's now held the Internet Championship, the United States Championship, and the World Heavyweight Championship. Multiple title runs here in XFW. Since Sweet's time here, he has manhandled and dominated the divisions over and over and over again. He was instrumental in helping XFW defeat the Ministry of Darkness the first time they had their death grip on our promotion. But Owens was also a part of that group. These two have a lot of respect for one another. But the mind game started this past weekend on XFW programming. And now it all comes to fruition tonight. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, starts right now. Owens himself has been looking for this opportunity for a long, long time. An opportunity to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Bad Boy Marshall Sweet has been defending the title at every turn and every opportunity, backing down from no one. And here comes Owens. Owens, a former tag team champion multiple times with Josh the Coach Clemens, the team known as True Style. Was a dominant United States champion. And now tonight, a possibility of a World Heavyweight Championship, but he's got to get through. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet has taken on all comers, all shapes, all sizes. This man is backed down from no one. Two absolute outstanding in-ring competitors here on our biggest stage of the year. Now you've got to wonder if both these guys looking over the shoulder, wondering if Mr. Amazing is going to cash in the briefcase tonight. Sweet obviously fired up. With Mr. Amazing sitting in the back. And what an entrance for the World Heavyweight Champion, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Last night, a superb victory against Blake the Body Harris.
Introducing the challenger from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 238 pounds, the natural Shawn Owens.
The two had a match 2 weeks ago, and Sweet came out on top of that one as well.
At 210 pounds, he is the
Owens could not lock on and keep maintaining the Owens lock.
Champion, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet has been on record saying he's been practicing against the Owens lock, learning ways to avoid it, learning ways to get out of it, doing arm strengthening to make sure he does not have to tap if it comes to it. He said he'd rather let his arm break than tap out to Owens. And while I can admire that kind of degree of willpower and desire, you got to think about long-term effects in your career. But it's all about that championship right there, ladies and gentlemen. And there's the bell, and we are off. Calling elbow tie-up. Sweet going to send him in the turnbuckle. And a European uppercut already from the World Heavyweight Champion. Waistlock now. Sweet going to spin him around and level him with a hellacious clothesline. And already we've got a cover. And almost a 2 count already. Sweet charging in. Taking it down Owens. Right up and over now into the ground and pound. Very familiar territory for Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet now standing on the arm of Owens and stomping on the hands. Smart moves by the champion. If he can weaken the grip of Sean Owens, he won't be able to utilize the Owens lock as well as he wants to. That is a smart play by the champion. Owens now on the defense. Lands a shot to the midsection. Owens now with a back elbow. Owens needs to give himself some breathing room here. A couple shots there to the champion. And now wrenching on the arm of Bad Boy Sweet, taking him up and over. And now into a suplex from a hammerlock and holds onto the arm and drops an elbow. These two are so evenly matched. Oh, and now a European uppercut from Owens. And Owens now into a crucifix. Shoulders of the champion are down, but only a 1 count. I suspect a lot of pin attempts in this matchup as these two look to expel a lot of energy from one another. With Sweet getting back to his feet, not wanting to stay down on his back, not wanting to give Owens an opportunity as he tosses him to the outside. Owens rolling out of the way. Kicked in the midsection now by Owens. Owens up and over and lands a DDT. Sweet now writhing in pain. Owens now in control of this matchup for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Owens going to roll him over. We got a cover. Wow, again, barely a 1 count. Barely a 1 count. Sweet now firing back, blocks the right hand and lands a kick in the midsection. Again, sweeping out the legs and now just hammering down, raining blows across the challenger. Sweet now with a clothesline. Follows through with another one. Owens with a kick, but it gets caught, was sloppy. Sweet sweeping out the leg. Oh, what a hell of a knee strike. We got a cover now on Owens. But a kick out again. Owens getting back to his feet. Sweet looking for a Superman punch. Lands a kick in the midsection. Oh, and there it is. There it is. There it is. Owens is done. Owens is done. And a kick out. Holy hell. Sweet looks surprised by that. Owens with that on the receiving end of that snapmare driver that we just saw Sweet win last night with. Now lining up the shot and drives the knee across the head of Owens. And now Sweet looking for another one, and again the knee right to the face, weakening Owens. Sweet now in firm control of this matchup. And now knee strikes. Another combination. The well-educated fists and feet up. Oh! And drives him head first into the barricade. Owens is now in a lot of trouble. Sweet. Gonna hoist him up. Oh, and a cutter on the outside. The more aggressive side of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet is starting to rear its ugly head. Calling him a tie-up. Banking him out off the apron. Kick to the midsection now by Owens. And lands a drop kick. Owens back in and right back out to break the count. Does not want to give him championship advantage. And a DDT down on the outside. With Sweet resilient firing back. Owens now set reeling again. Headlong into the barricade. Sweet now back inside the ring. Sweet now breaking the count and going back outside. And now jabs by Sweet, find their mark. Sweet now, Northern Lights on the outside. Good Lord. And now Sweet with a heavy elbow right to the side of the skull of the challenger. Now Sweet basking in the glory here. Sweet sending him again to the barricade. Uh-oh. Sweet with a steel chair. Sweet dodging out of the way is Owens, and he catches him with an elbow. Sweet going to the great equalizer. Owens sending him back inside. Owens now with Sweet. Single arm DDT. And now wrenching back on the arm. Trying to soften up Sweet. Owens now in control. Owens wrapping up the arm. Owens looking, hammer, lock suplex. Down goes Sweet. We got a cover here. 2. But Sweet again gets the shoulder up. Owens now snapping the head. I'm still surprised Bad Boy Marshall Sweet went for a chair. Owens sends him into the ropes. Belly belly suplex. These guys had such a professional rivalry. Owens going to send him outside again. Oh, I thought Owens was going to catch his breath, but now walking towards Sweet. Oh, Sweet crashing again into the barricade, and now into the steel ring post. Both these guys now showing their aggressive side over the World Heavyweight Championship. Kick to the midsection now by Sweet. Sweet now going to send Owens into its shoulder first. Oh! And now Sweet, middle finger into that kid in the front row. What the hell was that for? Now driving the knee into the head of the challenger. Sweet now. Oh, just stomping, forcing Owens' face into the outside arena floor. Oh, ripcord knee delivered to Owens. What the referee count is up to, I don't know. Champion now back inside. Owens struggling here to break the cobwebs and just breaks the count. Collar and elbow tie up. Into the ropes now goes Owens. Up. Oh, and down into a flapjack. Sweet now back in control. Owens catches the leg and lands a shot. Kick to the midsection now by Owens. Owens takes him over. Owens now into the Owens lock. He's got it locked on. Sweet struggling. Sweet in the dead center of the ring, nowhere to go. Owens is holding on for dear life. But Sweet lands through. He lands heavy shots, just as he said, to break the hold. Sweet now has him up. Oh! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams, and Owens gets the shoulder up. Holy hell. Wraps up the arm now. Big shot now by Owens. Back and forth this battle goes. Sends him into the ropes. Owens setting him up. Both men now on the top rope. What is this? Owens. Oh my God! Victor over the top rope. Owens now with a cover here. Holy shit, we have a new champion. We have a new champion. Owens cannot stand. But we have a new champion. Sweet right there with the snapmare driver, almost with the victory. Surviving the Owens lock and hits the Sweet Dreams, but Owens gets it up and right there, coming down on top of the shoulders of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, and we have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Holy cow!
Here is your winner, and
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Matmania. We'll see you next week with more XFW action. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the stars. We'll see you next time with more XFW. Holy cow.